everyone. Well, I've past 2 days I have been playing or starting Fire Emblem Three Houses. This is my older brother's copy. I do have to get my own copy at some point. I will get my own copy. I'm doing Blue Lion's house first. He said that each house you choose gets a different ending, different route. So it's a bit like visual novel in that way. It kind of reminds me of visual novel in that way. So I'm doing Blue Lions first. Then I'll probably do either yellow or red. I can't remember what the actual. Next, I don't know which one to choose next. There are a couple of characters that I was about 2 characters that I do recognise from Engaged. Nice thing with Engaged, I've just did part 4 to the DLC that was released today. I finished it. I might actually at some point, I don't know, either when I'm doing like during this, I might start fresh on Engaged to do the second playthrough, because I feel like the first playthrough, since I'm new to the Fire Emblem franchise and the old idea strategy games, which never been my cup of tea, and classes as well, because I didn't quite understand a couple of aspects of units, classes, and how to improve and assign someone to class to improve on. There's some tactics I didn't really quite understand it until towards the end of the story, towards the end of last chapter in Engaged. Then I started to understand, this is what I've been doing wrong. This is why my unit that I've been trying to mess around with is having hard trouble on these missions and getting through the story, fights and all that. And it's why they've been dying, and I've been point where, how am I supposed to be doing this? So that is why. And I also want to do stuff from the point where I also want to do a second playthrough of it as well, because I realised that John, the supporter in you have in your unit, heals and like stuff like that, is when you assign him to the right class and when he really improves on that class, he can become very powerful, very buff person to have in unit. And Timer actually did realise all that. It was towards the end as well. So even though it might seem a point where he keeps dying, until you go him to the point where his stats are improved, then he will become a bit more powerful. Most of the time when my unit is like low HP and doesn't have a lot of defense, I find a point where, nope, I don't want him in my unit. But yeah. So I don't know whether to do during this game and play in between. Because I kind of, as I said earlier, now I started to really understand. Even the things I started to understand towards the end, I feel like there's still more things I still need to learn, and you still need to understand how it works. So it might take me like a second attempt to get through, or third attempt. I don't know how my mind processes it and works. with it. So, Three Houses. I will get my own copy at some point. Now I'm having trouble because my older brother wants to borrow Engaged, and also my younger brother wants to have a go at it as well. I don't know, they're both trying to fight over who gets it first. As I said, I might just toss a coin. Whoever picks the winning side gets to play on it first. So my second run through might have to wait a while, which gives me time to learn this tactic, which is not much different to Engaged, but there are some things that are different that they have improved on, because this one is before Engaged. I think it was before it. I know there was another Elman game before Three Houses. I think it's Three Heroes, I think it's called. Could be wrong. Which I will get a copy as well. The character that you are being, the Professor, I recognise him because in Engage he's an Elman ring that you can have. You want a bit more power. So I did recognise him for, oh, so this is your story. But actually, I feel like maybe towards the end, maybe we might see how he became an Elman. I know they totally died, and somehow their power goes into the ring. I don't know how that works. I really don't. Excuse me if I'm very much wrong in this way. Sorry. And also, I do have to carry on playing Nor 9, which past 2 days I've been stopping. You know, I do done a story and all that. But yeah. I also gave my younger brother my Mario Kart copy, because I don't always play that game. And start his own Switch journey, so Orpheus got Switches now. What else? Well, yeah, I've been watching a lot of RE4 remake speedruns, see how fast people can do it. I feel I still, my Yoshi teddy is a bit stained for some reason. I think it needs a wash. It's a bit dirty on the nose. So I will, yeah. I was playing till late, early morning this game. The most annoying missions that I've found in, well, any game really, because it's not just Elman game franchise, it's like any game you can have it in, where you have to keep one party member in a unit alive, as well as your ally unit alive all the time. So I keep checking that the healer is the healer okay? Is the healer okay? Try and keep the healer alive, because the healer is the only one in the group. I wish they give you like 2 healers, because Engaged you can have 2 healers. You know, I didn't have 2 healers until later on in the game. But then I started to realise, oh, I can have it like as I said before, I'm probably going to play Engage again, and now I start to understand some mechanics of it. and there's still some things I probably still need to get a grasp of to make the playthrough easier for me. Easier and less of a struggle. Well, oh yeah, I did enjoy the Engaged. Sorry, I'm eating right now. Sorry, I did enjoy the Engaged storyline. I really enjoyed the story, enjoyed the characters. I think every character that you meet along with the story is good. Their backstory is good. What else? I also didn't. Towards the middle of the story, I didn't really suspect a plot twist to turn from your main character that you are. To turn out the way it did, but part of me also did, because I just like had it back in my mind where something's not quite right with us. Something's not quite right, and it did. I don't want to give too much away in case you haven't played it for yourself. I haven't seen it, seen people play it either. There's also another Trials game which I need to get. I think it's Trials in the Sky, I think it's called. I think it came out earlier this year. I think I have it on a console, but I don't know which. I don't know. I have to check. I kinda don't remember. Jedi Survivor comes out next month, so that's good. Another game I'm looking forward to playing. I'm hoping we get to see the person who they teased at the very end. They teased him with a fight, and I feel like towards the end, when that teaser came on, I thought, are we gonna fight him? Please, can he be the main boss? Can he be the last boss? No, it's not. So maybe in this one, they might say, yep, he is the boss. He's a boss fight. I'm hoping he is, but again, I'm hoping that he isn't. But the Survivor looks really cool. The trailer looks really cool. The gameplay that it used looked good. So I'm probably gonna enjoy it. I think it comes out on the 20th or the 21st, around then. My birthday's this month. I don't want to do for my birthday. I might just like, I would say, go out for my birthday. I can't really treat myself to anything unless I treat myself to a game that's coming out in June, which should be Final Fantasy 16, which another game I'm looking forward to, because it is one of my favourite franchises. It's my older brother got me to it. I'm gonna go now. Bye.